So today we are going to be looking at creating a full animated movie using MS PowerPoint. Now remember, this is software hack, and the major reason is to show you the extraordinary features and capabilities of a particular software. MS PowerPoint is a very familiar software, basically used for presentation. As you can see the layout, this one is MS PowerPoint 2019 version, and it has a lot of great features. If you don't have it in your laptop or on your PC, you try and upload it and upgrade. In the layouts, we have the home. Under insert, that is where you begin to see one or two differences from the previous versions. um, in this one we have 3D models. This is a very basic new feature that enables you to import 3D objects and use it the way you want in MS PowerPoint. Now Microsoft PowerPoint can be used to create movie, and that is the major basic thing I want to share with you. In this episode, I want to create basic objects like cylindrical objects. There's objects that have cylindrical bases, and in nature or you can't find much of it in nature, but you can find much of it in man-made objects. I'm going to start right away by creating a teacup. In the process of filmmaking, it starts by creating objects, simple objects, and then as time goes on, we'll be looking at making an animation that is making the object to move the way you want it. It's all possible. I'm going to show you. If you are going to be patient enough to watch this till the end, you are going to see things that will blow your mind. So, in creating cup, under home layout, you see shapes. Under drawing, so under this drawing we pull out circle, simple circle. Our target is to create a simple teacup. uh, this is an imaginative drawing. You can have a teacup. For those of us who cannot imagine, we can have for us that are still starting, you can have a teacup around and place it on the table, and from there you use it. So let's start adding features, because as this MS PowerPoint stands, it's just all about formatting the image, giving the image features that you want, and all those features are here, even adding 3D effects to it. So once, if you right click, you see this thing pop out, you go to format. So let's open the format. Now we this fill is basically for adding colors to what you want to do, but we don't want to add color. We just want to, first of all, let's make it 3D. So go to 3D where you add the wideness, increase the wideness. You can see it's now looking like 3D object. So we turn this, where you turn 3D rotate, you turn it. So under there is top bevel, there is bottom bevel. The top bevel, uh, just like how you can see it. Let's see what the bottom bevel has. So what we are creating is the small teacup tray. Let me call it teacup tray. You should know what I'm talking about when I'm through with it. But they so looking much like it. Let's decrease. So I copied this one. There are different types of bevels. You can see when you click on top bevel, click on this side, you see the different types of bevel. You can easily change it to whichever you want. There are different types. Each one you change will add a new feature. Let's just go for this one because this one looks much like a cup. So looking much like it. Wow, we now have a cup on a small plate, a teacup. So for us to change the color, we have to go back to the this fill and line. You fill it with, say, let's choose a smart color. I'll go for this because so if you look very well, you see this um, these markings on the cup. It's the marking. These markings were created by the line. So if you don't like it, you go to line and then go to no line to be wiped off. So you do the same here. Let's do the same pass. Color it. Go to line, go to no line. Wow, this is simple teacup, and now it's now looking clear. Okay, simple teacup. So now the next thing we have to do is to make it look more real. Is under material, still under 3D. You can see where I went to. Go to material, then you can choose plastic if you want it to look more plastic, or metal if you want it to be shining more. This is where you choose. There are many kinds of them, but this is one I go for. So light, you go to light for lighting. That lighting you can choose to use soft. You choose soft. You can always go around it, play with it. This is where you change the angles of the light, where the light is coming from. If you want to change the angle, so let's do the same with the top cup, and then add soft, make it soft. So, wow, this is now looking like a very fine cup. So what does depth do? If you go to depth, you can change the color of the depth. Let's change the color of depth to black. Once you add the depth, you see a line around the two different contours, because in two different bevels, I mean, this top bevel and bottom bevel are demarcated by this depth. So the depth comes in between the top bevel and the top bevel and the bottom bevel, and this contour is like a line. Is a line. Let me separate the color. So it's a big line that is like the line of the depth. So that's what contour is. Contour. But we don't need it here. How do you remove it? You go to the size and take it down to 0. So 0% means no contour. So you can see this like a cup. You can move it around. I'm moving it around. So we want to add the handle of the cup. How do you do it? You still go back to home, or go to shapes. Once you can see these shapes, you go to this curve, because this is my favorite curve. I can use it and draw anything I want to draw. It's Microsoft PowerPoint. Like I'm drawing it now. So we are trying to draw the handle of the cup. Hope it will be beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm getting it. Yeah, it's already very beautiful. So I made this stylish. This is just the style. You can always play around with it. Nothing. So we fill it with a color, ash, probably ash. Then we go to 3D to make it big. That is, make it try to look like 3D. I see changes. Oh, so it's wonderful. So you increase the height. After increasing the height, you go to 3D rotate. You rotate it like this, so as to look more natural. So add the cup handle. So this is exactly what we are talking about. See, image is already coming up, the 3D. Wow. So this is a simple cup, teacup. Your teacup is ready. Even if you want to, let me go extra mile and add a Lipton dripping out from the cup. So it's fun of creativity. You go to line. This is where I went to just drew a black line, then increase the line to 2 and change the color of the line. Maybe black. Okay, this is the Lipton, the place you normally hold for your tea. So looking much like it, right? So that's the fun of the innovation. So let's just play with random colors. It's not branded. We are not adding any brand to it. So add a little 3D. Let's turn it so to be in line with the cup. So it won't be looking so. Wow, this is a very beautiful teacup. In order to see this teacup well, we can even make the background to be black, so you can see the beautiful teacup. So this is the basics of creating a movie. First, you create the objects, upon which you make the animation, add features to it, or you make it move. Of course, this could move if we intend, but we are not looking at doing the animation right away. First, we are going to be creating models. After creating models, going to the creating model classes, then we'll switch over to proper animation. So there's one more thing remaining in this illustration. We need shadow under effects, which under effect, that's where you get your 3D rotation, 3D format, soft edge, glow, reflection, and shadow. So we'll click on shadow. It's necessary in order to make an object look more real. Anti-scene, so blur the blood stuff and it. Wow, how do you see the cup? It's looking more real, right? So this episode is really showing how to create a good cup. So thank you for watching.